Same deal. I don't try and get the arm drag from here. I pocket and sit up, so I'm able to sit up and then I frame. I try and drag him, but maybe it doesn't work. He's pushing his shoulder into me one more time. And this time I can't get my hips out in order to get that arm bar. So just like I would be getting up and taking his back with this grip usually here or in his lat, not over his head right now. Start the posture, back, sit back. Yeah, but like sit your butt down more, like, yeah, see what I'm talking about? Like, so that's no good when I grab over his head, you see? So I grab around his back, now pull out. You see, now I'm like stuck to him here, okay? So here's what I want you guys to do. Now once I've got that, now look, bring the camera over here too. Okay, so bring the camera over here too. My arm starts going underneath right here. And now I've got him hooked, okay? I can even shift my guard to where I'm like this. Now, if Richard postures up slowly, you can see I have an inverted arm lock getting ready to happen right here because I got his arm trapped. So it's really important when I get the back, just lift your arm up, that when I was coming in, like I said, I come underneath his leg over his arm. And then I'll even shift my guard a little bit. So now I'm sideways. Okay? You got multiple things that are going to happen from here. We're not going to go over all of them. There's like triangle, armbar, omoplata, flower sweep, pendulum sweep, inverting for knee bar. It's crazy. We're going over like 2 things right now, okay? Because I want to get to the open guard. Over and sit up. I'm trying to come to him. He mushes me. Ah, what a musher. Right? I come over, I grab his back. This arm stays over his arm right here, and I grab his leg. I pull myself sideways like this, and I can shift my hips, and I start locking my guard this way. It's so easy from here to just throw yourself sideways and get these sweep. Now, if I stay tight while I'm here, and I keep my knee up like this, and I don't let go, ever, and I keep the shin, I'm always going to have this inverted arm lock as I sit back. I would always have that. Or you could just let go and make it not that big of a deal. But if you have that, like, we've only been grafting for 1.5 minutes and we're still dry, then you can hold on to it a little longer. If you're really sweaty, you'll probably not end up with that type of an arm bar. Okay, but you'll get the sweep there. The whole key about this is not the sweatiness, or it's all about the angle. My grip becomes really tight, huh, Richard, as I turn. If I stay in front of him, it doesn't feel so good. Again, I'm up. Oops, sorry. He mushes me. I grab that lat. He starts to sit back down. I reach underneath. I start to rotate my guard. Number 2, watch this. Arm comes over the head. I can use it to create that space right there. Leg comes over and I've got the arm lock. So that's where that arm lock can happen. Okay? Otherwise, I can also, even if he does pull his arm out a little bit, like say he gets it just your wrist out of here, even if he is like this, he's still to pull your arm out, Richard. Posture. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with him here. That's what I'm trying to be with him, even if his arm's out. And then you can just rock him to his shoulder. Make sure this leg goes behind you. Okay? I'm going to come up. I'll already start to chop that foot forward. Leg can come right over into what we were doing a second ago. And come into the mounted position here to arm lock him instead of falling back. Don't let go of this elbow contact, locking his arm. Even if he keeps that arm in tight and tries to do anything, I'm going to pivot this way for arm bars, triangles. I keep your arm in again. You wouldn't leave it out. There you go. I can stay in this position. It doesn't matter if I have his arm in too small. Look, I'll always still have this inverted arm lock. He's tapping. So it doesn't matter how your foot lands. Without that inverted arm bar, we just sweep. He's mushed. Maybe he gets his arm free. He's here, but I've got him sideways. Rock him over. You can stay into the mount. Stay regular if I want. Okay? Let me see Ryan one time so Richard could watch. I go to drag. Oh, I get mushed. Reach across here, not over his neck. This is the key, relocking the guard higher. And go to the left, goes over, look, woo! Throw that leg, that's what I want you to get. Don't land on it, right? As I start to come over, a lot of people land right here. I want it to be behind you, like this, so that I can come up. If I lose this, guys. It's okay. I'm mounted. If not, it's still here, and I can unlock them. Or that way. Need to see it again? Are you guys good? Ready, set. Where are we at here? Alright, pull this arm out just a little bit, yeah. Guys, over here, gotta come over here. Alright. If this hand's on the mat right here, a lot of times it will be, he can push it off me or he can push it off the mat. A lot of times he pushes his hand to the mat. So when he has that arm on the mat, I'm able to get this arm lock. I can always keep this arm lock. And I always have the bottom one as well too. Okay? So the same thing happens when I'm mounted. Alright? So I toss him over. My feet want to go to one side. My leg kicks behind me. I don't let go of this arm. That's a key detail. Some people are letting go. Boom. I'm here. I can even hold his arm up. Try and pull your elbow back down, Zach. Right? I want to go ahead, just steady, nice and strong. There you go. No, don't shake it. Just bring your elbow down. There you go. Right? So I'm trying to keep it on my neck as much as possible. I still always have this arm lock by itself. I can arm bar here. I can come over his head, or he can pull his elbow out, and I still have the other arm. You know, so like this arm, this far side inverted, I have from the guard and from the mount. Okay? Just food for thought. Let's go to the next one, guys. Okay?